Mr. Veeraswamy as well as Mr. Chaudhary would be participating on it, and on Monday and Tuesday we'll be doing it in Rajya Sabha. Coming back to Mr. Gulati's question relating to whether in the East we see it differently or the same. Firstly, everyone knows the fertility ratio or the fertility rate per se in every state. My 2 cents in this matter is, I would like to wait for the census to come in. There are many speculations that are doing the rounds, as Mr. Gulati has said, relating to would the southern states lose out? Would the eastern states lose out? Would the northern states gain more? I believe anything that does not go with the idea of equality as per Article 14 or somewhere violates Article 15 or Article 16 would surely be struck down. Now, whether that be the Delimitation Commission or whether that be the outcomes that comes from census and its further challenges to it. So I would rather wait, but one thing I must join issue on is the caste census. And the Biju Janata Dal and our leader, former Honorable CM Shri Naveen Patnaik ji, has always been batting for caste census. And the reason is, why? Is it a populistic measure? Is it sensational? That is why we are talking about the caste census? No. If you remember that all our welfare programs of the country stems from which? SECC data. Socio-economic caste census survey that was done in 2011. Today, between 2011 to 2024, you have about 13 years that have passed. Is the SECC data still relevant? May not be. But today, all our measures, whether it's the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, whether there are the various schemes, still draws their details from SECC. So, more than caste census for political reasons, I believe caste census is essential to identify reservation and the proportion of reservation. Second, the welfare measures that needs to be provided, and social justice.
Okay, so you will be watching out not only for the overall population figures, because yes, you are probably concerned, but you'll also be watching out for the caste census. Let me get Mr. Chaudhary into this conversation. Mr. Chaudhary, because we've heard M.K. Stalin, and it might be a rhetorical suggestion as Mr. Veeraswamy is saying, but we've also heard Mohan Bhagwat ji saying that look at what's happened in Japan, look at what is happening in Northern Europe, that yahan par all the populations are falling. While India is 1.5 billion, we still need to have a reasonable growth rate of population. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree with it, because